Hello friends, in talking about health and healing, first of all I'd like to say that and lay as a foundation the fact that God is still the healer. He still heals today. He is still in the process and in the business of healing and restoring. As it says in the Bible, in the book of Matthew, when Jesus gave instructions to his disciples, he said, "As you go, proclaim this message, the kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give." So the foundation is God is still in the business of healing, and He heals today. However, when talking about healing, the question should not be phrased, is it God's will to heal? Rather, the question should be, what is God's will for me personally in this season and in this episode of my life? When we phrase it like that, we realize that we are not asking, is it God's will to heal? Is it not God's will to heal? We know that it is, because He gave instructions to go preach the gospel and to heal the sick. However, when talking about faith and matters of faith, we realize that we do everything in accordance, or should do everything in accordance with God's will. Think about it. When Jesus Himself was in agony in the Garden of Gethsemane, He did not have questions whether the Father could send angels to save Him or not. No. Rather, what really bothered Jesus, or the question that He had, was, "Father, may this cup pass me by. However, not my will, but your will be done." If we look into the Bible, 3 scriptures that I'd like to leave us with. In Ephesians it says, "So then do not be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is." In Proverbs it says, "Commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established." And in Romans it says, "And we know that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose." So when talking about healing, God still heals. God is all powerful. But when we approach it, "Lord, I know you are able. I know you are powerful. You can heal me. You can restore me. However, what is your will for this season in my life? I want to know what your perfect will is for me." And lastly, friends, I want to leave you with this. I have personally witnessed in my life God working miraculously, where healing came instantaneously. I have also witnessed where people who love the Lord, who serve Him earnestly, and through sickness have left to be with the Lord. However, that does not deter me from praying for healing, and whenever people approach and ask to be prayed about healing, that does not deter me, because I know it is God's will to heal, and I know that we are instructed to heal the sick. However, I understand that ultimately the will of the Father will be done. In Hebrews it says, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him," we come to Him when we ask for healing, "anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists, and that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him." So when it comes to the matters of healing or asking for healing, when we come to Him, when we ask, we are to do it boldly with faith, but at the same time acknowledging that ultimately God's will is bigger than what we want here and now. And He operates, if you want me to put it that way, based on eternity with us. So whenever we come to Him ask for healing or pray for healing, we are to do it boldly. We are to do it with faith, knowing that He is able. He is able to heal. He is able to restore. And at the same time, we are to say, "Lord, I know you are able. I know you are all powerful. And I am asking you with faith to heal me, to restore me. And ultimately, I want to trust your perfect will for my life." And when we do that, we realize He is all powerful. We realize that it is His will to heal and restore, but at the same time, we surrender into His ultimate will for our life that is based on eternity. So pray and ask Him boldly for healing and restoration, because He is able. And ultimately, trust in His good and perfect will, because every good and perfect gift comes from Him. And His will for us is to be well, to be restored. on this side of eternity and on that side of eternity. Be blessed.